when I add two vectors together, I've got to, a good way of thinking about it is that I can treat them as movements. So if I move something 1 to the right and then 2 to the right, it's equivalent to moving it 3 to the right. If I move something 3 up and 3 up, it's equivalent to moving it 6 up. I basically just add the tops and I add the bottoms, but don't forget the link to the movements. So if I want to work out what A plus B is, then I can do 3 plus 1 to give me 4, and minus 1 plus 3 to give me 2. And then that is equal to 10n. Okay, I've got a bit more to do. Right, the next thing to do, I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay, if I'm moving 2 along and 1 up, and then I move along 2 and 1 up again, it's equivalent to timesing it by 2. And what I get is that if I multiply by a number, I just multiply the top by the number outside and the bottom by the number outside. So I'm just sort of saying again, if I was to have two lots of the vector 2, 1, it would be equivalent to moving along 4 and then along 2. So what can I then write down? I can write down that 4k, 2k is equal to 10n. And I'm nearly there now. Again, I'm just going to get rid of this because I need the space. This is just to demonstrate. Okay, so now if two vectors are the same, it must be that the tops are the same, the amount I'm moving in the horizontal direction, 4k equals 10. And I can solve that now. I can divide through by 4, and I'm going to get 2.5. But it must also be that the bottoms are the same. So 2k is going to equal n, but I know what k is now, it's 2.5, so it must be that 5 is equal to n. And I've solved this question. Right, we then got a question about adding vectors together. A plus 2b equals 5, 5. I just need to figure out what's going on here. Well, the vector A is 3 along and 1 down, so actually this is vector A. And then 2b is my 1, 3. So that is B. And then that is also B. So I suppose, I don't know exactly what it wants, but I could label that as B. And I could label that as B, or maybe I could label it as 2B, but I think that's clear enough. And then finally, I've got that this is, I can see it's 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe I just to make it absolutely clear, label this as 5, 5. And that's the completed diagram.